Front row MMA.
Don't hit me with a phone book again.
I'm sorry. Well, give a better interview next time. I'm here with Sean Sexy Curls Carter, and Sean, you know.
I did it. I stole the gummy bears.
And that's why you got the treatment you got from me. No, I'm saying, you know, 2 fights in a night. You were the alternate. You won your fight, and you won it against a guy who seemed your equal. You just seemed to want it a little bit more. Let's go to that first fight. How, if we can.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, again, it seemed to me you wanted it just that little bit more. It was a very technical battle. Is that what you were expecting out of it?
Yeah, I suppose like I suspected he was better than his record said. He'd fought some tough guys, but he was in there to win. Like he had, you know, it was a big opportunity. You know what I mean? It was a little bit difficult to train for because it was like, are you going to be in the final? Are you not going to be in the final? A little bit like that. But I trained for it. I won the fight. You know, like I got the finish, which was what I aimed to do. So the first fight was okay.
You know, for guys like me who all we really do is armchair fans and watch, you know, the guts and courage it takes to fight once is enough. To go in there a second time and be willing to go through it again. Is the tournament format something that you think, is the tournament format got a life in MMA, or do you think that, you know, having done it now, one fight so I can prep and win, or are you a fighter and don't care?
It's, you know, I suppose to have 2 fights is more difficult than to have 1 fight. Of course it is, but it's, you know, it was an opportunity, and I couldn't say no. You know what I mean? Tournament-wise, you know, I think like they were excited. I think the crowd seemed to like it. They were hyped and that, so that was good. Anything that pushes MMA forward for me is great. You know, if the fans like the tournaments, let's do the tournaments. If the fans don't like the tournaments, let's not do the tournaments. But for me, you know, I saw an opportunity in it.
Hey, it was a pick'em tournament, including the alternate fight. I mean, you got in there for a reason, and it was a pick'em tournament. The second fight, obviously, commiserations on the result, but again, you showed great heart and determination. What are you going to take from this? Because, and I know it's only just happened, but what have you learned?
Well, I'm going to take 2 black eyes. That's what I'm going to take from this.
You can, yeah, I think, and maybe it is too soon for this question. But a lot of fighters say, you know, from a loss we learn. And again, is there anything that you're going to take away from that? Again, your heart was there for everyone to see.
Basically, like, I shouldn't have given up my back, but I was getting shouted at saying you're going to get stopped if you don't do something. So I had to move, and it didn't pay off. He was winning the fight, and he was looking like he was going to stop me. My corner said you're going to have to move or he's going to stop you, and I moved and he still stopped me. So it's the way it goes. Like, I don't know, we'll have to have a look at the tape. It was a step up obviously in competition, and I come a little bit short this time, but I'll be back.
Well, I mean, having just watched you interact with Stevie Ray there, the one thing you guys are is class personified. You are what?
Who?
Stevie Ray.
Oh, right.
You guys are class personified. You guys are true warriors and true gentlemen. You know, behind you there's a great team. And would you like to give a shout out to anybody and thank any sponsors?
Oh, yeah, big shout out to BKK Fighters, all the coaches, all my training partners. The owner Tim, like everyone that helps me out, like even the guys that just buy tickets, they come like ferry you around, take you to Nando's, all that stuff. Like, it all helps. So without you guys, I wouldn't be here. All my sponsors are on my T-shirt. Shout out to Almighty, Blank MMA, Power Through, Funky Gums, Attitude. Who have we got on here? MMA X Fit. We don't sponsor me no more, so screw it.
Yeah, forget the foreplay. Forget it. Sean, it's a pleasure to watch you perform. It was a pleasure. You are a gentleman. You're a warrior, and we can't wait to see you fight again. Thank you.
Get some. Tell him how good I was again. Go on.
Sean, it's always a pleasure to watch you perform. You're a warrior. You're a gentleman. Thank you so much for your time. And now I'm going to get out of your way.
Cheers, buddy. Get some.
Holy cow.